Man, one of the things Natasha is going to do is tell the truth. So Natasha and Ro were out eating ice cream, and she says to Ro, she says that, so what did Anthony say? Because I know he gave you some tea because he always dropping his loads on you. And so they get to laugh, and she said, yeah. She said, well, he told me, Ro tells Natasha that Anthony stated that he's kind of changing his mind. He's kind of flip-flopping. He doesn't want to leave Kai. He wants to be a present father. So he's going to kind of still want to stay around because he don't want Kai to grow up without a dad. And Natasha is going in. Do you hear me? She said to Rose, she said, I get the feeling that you want to be the stepmother. And she's like, no. Listen, Ro, are we going to forget? You think we forgot that when Anthony and Chantel, the last time a couple years ago, had that baby, and you was willing to be still Anthony's girl, willing to be the stepmother, and he put you in the back seat while he got the baby mother riding and all this stuff? You forgot that? You ain't too far removed, Ro, from that. Okay? You are still emotionally caught up with this dude. Then Natasha says, she says, this is all you do. You tell Anthony to put his little head right here. He just cry you a river, and you sit up there and listen to him. After all the decisions that he made, he cries about it on your shoulder. And Ro was like, you really think that? No. We all think that, boo. Ro, we all think that. All he got to do is just cry you a river, and you sit right on up there and listen to him. Let him manipulate you. Let him get your emotions wrapped up. And he got you. And you all tied up, and you all sympathetic and empathetic towards Anthony, when it's really pathetic. He's really pathetic. And you just as pathetic to be sitting right up there entertaining him. But you know what, though? Like I said before, and I'm going to say it again, I am loving this new profound friendship that Ro and Natasha have. I think it's healthy for Ro. I think it gives her a new perspective. I think Natasha calls her out in a womanly, loving type of sisterly way. I think it's long overdue, because I got tired of her hanging with Anthony, because Anthony is not healthy for Ro, not at all. And I think Natasha helps bring things into perspective for her. And even Natasha challenges her, and makes her think about even the things that she's been doing to entertain Anthony in her own way. And I was concerned that that interaction the other day where Anthony saw Natasha and that whole falling out they had when they would get ready to work out, and Natasha calling both of them out on the spot before she left and throwing up the peace sign. I thought that was probably going to be the end of Natasha and Ro, but as we see, it wasn't. It just kind of made them stronger, and I think if they can bounce back from that, they can continue to bounce back from anything that has to do with Anthony Dalton. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm loving this. I'm curious as to what these workout sessions are going to be like when Natasha starts working out with Anthony. I'm curious if she will say some more things to call him out on his mess. But what do y'all think? I'm concerned that he's going to get comfortable with her and get advice for his divorce process. That's if he is still going to go through with it. But let me know. What are y'all thinking? How's this going to play out? Play out. What y'all think? Let me know in the comments.